Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I'm going to talk about why the girl you're dating should be dating other men. Now, I know a lot of guys, you're probably going to get uncomfortable with this video, but I got to keep it real with y'all, right? And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why, the girl you're dating should be dating other men. Now, this is just dating. I'm not talking about if you're in a monogamous relationship with a girl, like if the girl is your girlfriend or your wife, whatever. I'm talking about when you guys are just dating, like this is a girl you just sort of hooking up with, hanging out with, doing that shit, right? This girl should be dating other men, because a lot of guys have this issue with thinking about women they're fucking with other dudes. You understand? And now the first reason is this isn't your girlfriend. This isn't your girl. So the thing is, because she's not your girl, she should be dating other dudes. You understand what I'm saying? But dudes, for some reason, have an issue with this. There was a girl I was messing with who, she told me how, and I've actually heard this a few times, but, she told me how she went out on a date with a dude, first date, right? And, I think they were talking about relationships or something like that. And she was like, oh yeah, I went on a date with a guy last week. And he was like, wait a second, you went on a date with a guy last week? And then he was like, did you have sex with him? She was like, yeah. And then this dude flipped out. You feel what I'm saying? He's feeling a certain type of way. And I'm like, he just met the girl. The girl ain't his girlfriend. And he has an issue with her fucking with other dudes. But that's what's going to happen when you're dealing with women and you're dating. They're going to be fucking other dudes. You understand? See, guys, you can't even stop this. I don't even know why I'm saying like it's a thing where you're going to be able to stop it. I'm just saying so that you can accept what's going on here, is that this girl is not your girlfriend. You see what I mean? So you just gotta let it be. Now, the second reason why the girl you're dating should be dating other dudes is because you aren't trying to marry her. Now, shout out to my dude KZaggin20. He made a brilliant ass video, I think maybe a month or two ago, whatever, where a guy hit him up and said, hey, I'm dating this girl, and but she was giving another dude her number, and he was basically saying like, well, you ain't planning on marrying the chick, so that ain't your chick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so she's free to do what the fuck she wants because y'all aren't together. Now, let's say if y'all were talking about really being together and making this shit happen, then you do what you do, right? And now a lot of guys, when they hear shit like this, they automatically think, oh, you guys are simping and you're saying all of this crazy shit. And I'm saying, no, you guys have to be realistic. You see what I'm saying? You just trying to hit, right? So she's trying to actually like get married or have a husband or whatever, but in your heart that this chick will never be your wife. You're not looking at it that way. Then she got to do what she got to do. This is why she should be fucking with other dudes, because right now she's still cool with you and she still want to fuck with you on some sex shit, and you just trying to fuck. So just get the pussy, have your fun with it until the day comes where y'all ain't fucking around no more because she's with some other nigga that want to wife her up or whatever, right? Now, the third reason why you got to understand that the chick you're dating is going to be dating other dudes, and this is my favorite, this is the shit right here, is that you need other motherfuckers to occupy the chick you're dealing with. All right, I'm gonna get into this. You need other dudes to occupy the chick you are dealing with. Why? Because what happens is that if a girl is only dealing with you, listen to me now, if a girl is only dealing with you, what happens is that she's bringing all of her fucking energy just to you. Now, times that by 3 or 4 girls, because remember, you're most likely dating multiple women if you're doing what you're doing, right? Let's say you have 4 girls and they're only dating you and they're bringing all their emotional shit to you, just to you, right? Do you really want that? See, some of you guys, you say, I want a girl to be with me and I want her to be obsessed. Do you though? Do you want 4 women to be bringing all their emotional bullshit just to you? No, you don't. You understand? If you guys have ever really been with a chick, for an extended period of time, and the chick, she starts getting emotional about some shit, times that by 3 or 4 or 5, or how many other girls you're dealing with at the same time. And this is girls that you're dating. So what happens is that when other dudes occupy your chick, or the chick that you're dealing with, I should say, right? What happens is that energy gets spread around. You understand what I'm saying? It gets spread around. And so you don't have to deal with all that fucking energy. You don't have to deal with all that emotion, right? Also, what's interesting about this is that if you're on point and you are that guy who's, a player, you're a high value dude, whatever it is, right? The chick that you're dating usually is going to be even more attracted to you fucking with these other guys. How? I'm so glad you asked. All right. So if you're on point, let's say the girl that you're dating is dating 2 other dudes and she's dating you, right? If the other 2 dudes are goofy, which most likely they are because they ain't got no game. If the other 2 dudes are lame, most likely which they are because they ain't got no fucking game, but you're the guy who has game, right? What's going to happen is she's going to be comparing you to these other motherfuckers. And she's going to be like, yeah, these other dudes is cool, but this guy right here, he's, I'm feeling him the most because he's on point. So that makes you even more attractive because of the comparison. You feel what I'm saying? What happens is that when you keep a chick just to yourself, or you want a chick to just be to you, even though you are that on point guy, what'll happen is in some situations she may take you for granted because she has nothing to compare you to. You feel what I'm saying? See, this is the funny part when I'm talking about, even with the whole emotional thing and even the chicks comparing you to other dudes or whatever. I'll use an example of my wife. See, now me and my wife were in an open relationship. So being in that open relationship on a long-term basis is similar to dating, around. Let's say, for example, if you're just dating, you're dating multiple women. The women are dating other guys. So I've noticed the times when my wife wasn't really dating anybody, I would get all of the emotional stuff just to me. You understand? And so I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, I wish she would date some motherfucker so she would go that way sometime. Now, I love my wife. Don't get this wrong. I'm just using this as an example. But what I'm saying is that the other guy's occupying the time with her so that I'm free to do my shit. So I don't have to deal with all of the emotional shit. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you do this, he's able to occupy that time so you can do what you do. Because I was like going out trying to, meet up with these other women, and my wife would be, like, oh, where you going? I want to hang out with you more, blah, blah, blah. But that's because I was the only one who she was dealing with. So some guys are like, yeah, I want to deal with multiple women. I just want them to be with me. And I'm like, cool, but are you ready to take all that energy that's going to be thrown your way? You understand? Because this is the thing. My wife is on point. My wife is the coolest, chillest motherfucker, out there. You understand? And there's other women that I date who are cool and chill, and that's the type of women I like. But even women who are like that still go through their little emotional things, and then you got to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you're just out here dating and you're trying to hoard all the pussy, you feel what I'm saying, and just keep it to yourself, you're also keeping to yourself all that emotional energy. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is this, is that you can't escape the fact that when you're dealing with women, that they're going to be fucking with other guys. You understand? I'm just telling you why it's a good thing and why you shouldn't feel some type of way about it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, once a girl becomes your girlfriend or your wife and y'all want to be monogamous and all that other stuff, then that's a different story. And then, y'all be together, y'all do what y'all do. But before that happens, understand that women are going to be dating around, fucking with other dudes, and it's a good thing for you. Now, before you go, make sure you click the link below to get your free copy of the audio program, Undeniable Game. This program is going to teach you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. In this audio program, you'll learn exactly what you need to do to become that confident man women are attracted to. You'll also learn what you must do to become better at approaching and talking to women. You'll learn why women don't return your calls and what to do to increase the chances of women returning your calls. You'll also learn the only time you should call or text a woman. You'll learn how to start conversations with women. You'll learn the mindset you must have to be successful with women. You'll also learn the main thing you need to do to figure out if a woman is really interested in you, and much more. So make sure you click the link below to get your copy today.